Hi YouTube. We are here to fix a clicking issue with this Viking cooktop. My particular model is from 2015, but based on my own YouTube searches, they all kind of function the same way. I've done the most basic troubleshooting, and one of the most simple fix was to just simply clean and make sure there's no water anywhere on, I guess, the burners as well as the knobs, which I went through. I even went and cleaned this out as well. I even checked some of these holes in here, make sure nothing was blocking. I took Q-tip to this sensor right here with rubbing alcohol, just to kind of scrape off any kind of gunk. For the most part, there wasn't much. I even went in there with a needle to try to, clean out anything that's stuck in there. But none of that fixed the issue. So what we're gonna do is the fix for mine was to replace my female disconnect that's behind this burner right here. Now to get to it, we had to get a Torx T15 screw bit. That's what these two screws are, and just remove these two screws, and this whole sealed burner comes out. Now when you're pulling this out, you've got to be careful because the wire is connected to here, and if that wire is loose and it falls through the cooktop, from what I understand, you got to pull out the whole cooktop, flip it upside down just to disassemble it to get the wire out, or you're gonna have to go in through the holes and try to fish it out with, I don't know, needles or tweezers or something. This is the female disconnect. It's like $2 for 20. And this is the wire right here. This is the wire, and you see how this burner right here, that's how it's connected to the electrode. And what you want to do is you take the wire to the female disconnect, basically put it in, and get your crimper out, and just basically kind of press really hard to secure that wire. Once it's in, give it a tug, make sure it doesn't come apart, and then plug it right back onto the electrode. And then carefully put it back into the cooktop. And then, Torx T15 back out, screw everything back down. And put all the pieces back together. They fit in a special way. Make sure they just, everything's seated correctly. You put the burner back up top. Alright, and now that I got my grates put back on, my burners all put back together, I've plugged my cooktop back into electricity, and I turned the gas valve back on. You can see now, when I turn my burner on, you hear the click in the beginning, it lights, and then it stops. So now that's fully functioning now. No more clicking once the burner is lit. I hope this video helps someone else with this particular problem. Thank you.